What is that?
Every time I do that. I don't know why.
What's up? That's not good either. Hello.
You don't have our speakers.
Whoa. Ow. Well, then that probably sounded like poop then.
That's why I was trying to be loud. Maybe people can hear us now. People can hear us.
Hey, everybody. It's Monday night. It's time for Sketchy Live. I am your doodle hack, Johnny Jalopy, and with me, as always, the lovely, the talented, the sexy, the smart, beanie wearing tonight.
Ooh. Because
she's a badass ADB.
Nice.
As you pick your nose.
I don't know.
Wow.
My nose.
Why are you rolling in balls? That's gross.
Oh, shut up. Episode 11, guys, on March 30th, 2020.
Episode 30.
Yeah, we're in isolation.
We're in the bunk. Are you in the bunk?
We're in the bunker. Yeah.
We've bunkered down. We've bunkied.
Tell me you're doing something fun tonight. Something to lift people's spirits and something to really stir people up.
I thought we'd do a hearse.
That's horrible. No.
I was gonna do Ecto 1, you know, the ambulance and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But I thought, maybe in bad taste. So I thought instead I would do a fun version of the original Ghostbuster vehicle, the Mystery Machine.
Oh, right. Totally different type of Ghostbuster, but yet.
How's it a totally different type of Ghostbuster?
Because it was Scooby-Doo.
Uh-huh.
They weren't Ghostbusters.
Oh, they were Ghostbusters.
They were bad guy busters.
No, they were Ghostbusters. It always started off with a mystery. Usually you had to do with ghosts or monsters. Ghostbusters. They were original.
I did see on Facebook somebody had done a meme of Scooby-Doo unveiling COVID-19, and it was like governmental.
Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
It was always somebody who ran an amusement park.
Right.
So, yeah.
Silly.
So I did a little pre-draws just to get some shaping of what I want to do. Of course, our Mystery Machine is going to be pretty, a little more custom-y, Mr. Machine than the standard.
Are you doing people?
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh. All right. Well, we've got 38 viewers watching tonight. So far, so good. I
got to say, that's pretty good considering tonight is well, maybe I shouldn't say it because then they'll turn us off and go watch it.
What?
It's the inaugural episode of Driven.
Oh. Which
I think that name's been used before for a show, but oh well. Okay. But it's, yeah. It looks like a pretty cool show, though.
Cool.
Another...
Well, it's not like they haven't watched football and watched us at the same time, so...
Truesies.
So there's that. Okay, so joining us...
So who do we got? Who's on the broadcast?
Well, I'm looking in my magic mirror, and I'm seeing Matt Bunce. We've got Draco tuning in.
Nice.
We've got Lizzie. Troy Asher tuning in. Troy has been putting out some cool stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen his posts, but...
I have been.
Cool stuff. Amazing artist. Go check him out. Bobby Theriault is tuning in. Nice to see you on the broadcast tonight. He said Betty Page. No, not tonight. Ty Caldwell's tuning in.
Cool.
Lane Kelton is tuning in. Troy Asher was commenting on your headbanging. Yes, the headbanging actually started off as a bench scoot towards the table,
right,
and turned into headbanging.
I had to do the bench scoot.
You did have to do the bench scoot. We've got Papa John Enoch tuning in.
What up?
DCCF from France is tuning in.
Viva.
We've got Mama Wood and Tim out in Z Hills tuning in.
What's Z Hills?
We've got Bob McLaren from New Jersey. Joyzy. We've got Rich Ka. Hey, y'all. It's Rich is in the house. Let's get the party started.
That's right. Let's get the party. I don't know.
Let's get it started.
I'll let you do it.
Jim Pollan is tuning in from Hobo's Hot Rod Garage.
What's going on, sir? Should have. It was a busy little bit of a crazy week, so I'm supposed to be doing his Dodge, and I'm working on it. So I've got some stuff, and I was gonna try to show him some stuff this weekend, and I just wasn't able to get there. So we will have something for you soon.
Okay. The McCoys are tuning in.
What's going on,
from
McCoys?
Alabama. We've got Gary Simcoe tuning in. He says Svengoolie intro. And then Troy said Snitches got boogies. What are you talking about?
That's right, she did.
We've got Heather Myers representing the Myers group tonight. Thanks for tuning in.
They're all talking about your boogies, babe.
We've got, I was not picking my nose. We've got a Halo Post.
For somebody who wasn't picking their nose, awfully, what's the word?
I wasn't knuckles deep.
Nugs.
Nugs deep. We've got Julie Anderson tuning in. Hello.
Sap.
Troy Asher said need a mini bike. Lane Kelton said mystery machine. Yes, indeed. Scott Gencarelli says I like the pop out front window. Oh,
it's not, but that's a cool idea, though. Thanks for, let's do that.
It does kind of look like a pop out.
Yeah, so let's do that. That's a great,
we're going to roll with that, Scott. Thanks for the idea.
Great idea.
Howard Pierpont is tuning in from Greeley, Colorado. 54 degrees today.
Jeepers.
Why do I feel like it was like 20 the other day? It might have been.
I thought that's what they said. Well, everybody, as we were sharing pictures of us in the pool.
Oh, I know.
Was saying how it was, how are you swimming?
Snow, I know. They had snow on the ground.
And we were like, sore.
And we were upset because the pool was too cold.
Well, it wasn't really that cold.
Yeah, it was 85 degrees out. Well, you went in. I didn't go all the way in.
Because I'm not scared.
You're not scared and confused. Brett Schwartz is tuning in. He said, Munster's coach. No, we're doing, I think that was maybe a guess. Nope, Scooby-Doo van here.
Scooby-Doo van?
Scooby-Doo.
Who's Scooby-Doo?
Spud Anderson is tuning in. Hello.
Who's Scooby-Doo, babe?
DCCF says hello.
Anybody else notice she's ignoring me?
Johnny and Itty B, because you're going to be wasting time on this point.
How's that wasting time, Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. You know what? Yeah, his street name. Scooby-Doo wears... Shut up. Scooby-Doo wears skull caps. What is it called?
Dude rags.
Dude rags.
He might.
He probably does. Okay.
Hank said the only real monsters in this world are people. I hear they also make a pretty tasty Soylent Green.
A little bit of butter.
Draco said -3 in Wisconsin.
Nice.
Mama Wood says, hello, my babies. I love you. We love you, Mama. We've got Miguel Abella Jr. tuning in. Glad to see you move to the Sunshine State. Really glad you're here. Stay safe. God bless. Miguel, where in Florida are you? Julie says it was...
I'm going to assume it's in his house.
Julie said it was Charmin toilet paper behind the mask. Oh, that's what it was. Troy said it's the Tiger King. LOL.
No.
Dude, you don't even know. Are
you going to admit this?
I have to.
Do you?
We were watching David Spade the other night because we love his show, and he brought up this thing about the Tiger.
Everybody knows who who it is,
right.
so you don't have to explain who it is.
Well, I'm telling people why we were intrigued because he was making fun of it and he thought it was funny and like just so.
When
totally
you say
creepy and crazy, it was you.
No, it wasn't me.
Babe, I did not.
Oh my goodness.
Whose hand was the remote in?
Oh, whose hand was the remote in?
Anyway, we watched it. We didn't just watch one episode. We didn't watch just 2. We went through the whole first season.
Well, why is that?
Because I was hooked.
Oh, it's a story. You think there's going to be a season?
You think that was it?
You think there's more to the story? If I could take a picture of your face right now. I kind of do.
I kind of think there might be more. So we watched the whole thing. It is absolutely ridiculous.
A little close to home. A little close to home.
Yeah. Anyway, so yes, we watched it. It is crazy. It's creepy. It's weird. People are weird.
It's crazy weird. And it's creepy. A little bit.
Oh my gosh. The McCoy said we have you all and Micah on at the same time. Oh. I didn't know he'd be on this late. Huh. What time is? I thought he normally started.
Normally, it must be okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry you have to split your time.
Frank Sanchez says jinkies.
I guess this is where we start drawing fans and lines in the sand. Just kidding.
You're kidding. Frank Sanchez said jinkies.
Jinkies?
That's what they used to say on Scooby-Doo all the time.
No, they didn't. They said jinky.
Jinkies.
What?
Gadzooks.
Zoinks.
Oh, zoinks. I think
jinkies?
Yes, I think that's what they said. Let me look it up. I'm going to look it up.
I never heard anybody
say... Did Scooby-Doo ever say jinkies?
Oh, gosh.
According to Scoobypedia, fandom, jinkies is a nonsense word exclaimed by Velma when she's scared or has found a clue.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Velma.
Well, that explains why I didn't pay attention.
Velma. Yes, you're right. Good going, Frank. James Myers is tuning in. Ed Rhodes said, Hayseed Eddie checking in from Ohio. Hi, gang. Loving the van. Awesome. Britt Boyette is checking in from Topeka, Kansas tonight.
Nice.
Awesome. We've got my cousin, Tony Fitzsimmons, tuning in from Texas tonight.
What's up, cuz?
Russ Randall tuning in. The McCoys want to know if everybody gets Scooby snacks.
Yeah.
If I can turn into Oprah for a moment.
You get a snack.
Heather. Ooh, this is I'm going to say Heather Perry. She's got a middle name in here. Sharaswak. Heather Sharaswak Perry. Hello from Michigan.
Hi.
Bob McLaren said the scuba diving dog. Lane Kelton said, Mel, my trip to Tampa is canceled because of the virus. When the 51 gets going again, I'll be glad to make a trip. I enjoyed the 51. Yeah, we're stranded here, so
we might
be 51ing ourselves here soon. Britt Boyette said the mystery van. Britt Boyette also said Scooby-Doo rag. Draco said Joe Dirte. Yeah. We've got John Nyman tuning in. Draco said zoinks. Julie Anderson said they said jankies. Yes, we.
That's funny. I don't remember that.
Draco said rut-row. Lane Kelton said, I got to look back at the past sketches. I'm ready to hang art on my wall. I'm going to need more. Hit me up, dude. You know how to get a hold of me. Hank has been in contact with us, and he's doing some fancy footwork on the website. So we're hoping to broaden out a little bit for y'all. So we appreciate all of his hard work.
Yeah, he's been kicking butt.
Draco said nobody listened to Velma. She was probably just there for everyone to look at, right? She was the one in purple. Was she the skinny one in purple? Not the chubby one with the glasses and the red hair. That was the nerd of the group. I don't even know all their names.
Why don't you look it up? Why don't you look it up there?
I think Velma was the skinny one. I'm not sure. The McCoy said Micah is working on Ronnie's Anglia, so we are watching 2 iPads. Okay. Scuba Dude Rag. Paul Marziani is tuning in. Hello from Bradenton. Hello.
Yeah, you got to get the Scuba Dude Rags going.
Draco said glasses. Velma was the one with the glasses? Oh.
Daphne is the other one.
Daphne. That's right. You're right. Velma.
Yeah.
Velma's the glasses and Daphne's the skinny one. Yep.
That's
Daphne was the blonde. I thought she had red hair. Didn't Daphne have red hair?
No.
No? Why do I not know what they look like? Pictures of Daphne, Scooby-Doo.
Why don't you just say the cast of Scooby-Doo?
She had red hair. It's red.
Nah.
Look.
Okay.
She has red hair. Velma was the nerd. Oh, Betty Page is tuning in. That's why the other person was saying Betty Page.
We thought you were making a reference to Betty Page.
She was.
Well, hello, Betty Page.
And John Nyman said, yeah, my bad. So he knows now. Still 39 viewers tuning in. So it's been a couple weeks now that we've all been ordered to stay at home. So
cease and desist.
Yeah, tell me about what you've been up to. Or I know a lot of people have been drawing. I can tell you that.
Yes, some really cool art being done. A lot of people with some cool spare time, and
I see some artwork. I see some fabricating.
Some lucky ducks. I guess not lucky, but for some people, it's been. Jobs.
They have turned a bad situation into something good.
Good, yes.
Yes. And gosh, Gary Fisher, I know a bunch of you are friends with Gary Fisher or follow Gary Fisher, but he has been doing some cool stuff out at his house.
Holy cow, right?
So yeah, I'm sure he's thankful for the free time as well. Hank goes, what Scooby-Doo shows were you guys watching? Velma was the dumpy one with glasses and Daphne was in purple, the McCoy said. So she's now the nerd, she's dumpy, she's chubby.
I thought she was the unsung hero.
Well, she was usually the brains of the operation.
Right.
I don't know what the heck the cute guy did. Was his name
Cute
Alan?
guy?
Alan?
Alan.
Is it Alan?
You just had it pulled up.
I didn't look. Was it Alan or
Ken?
It
was Larry.
Kendall? Was it Alan? Alan or Ken? One of those.
It's Craig.
So there was, okay, let's get this straight. Velma, Daphne, Alan.
Derek.
No.
Dumpy.
Was it Alan?
Sleepy.
I want to say it was
Dopey.
Alan.
Grumpy. Cheesy. There was Wheezy.
Lane Kelton said, well, it's a few minutes away from being done. The Mystery Machine is another one for my wall already. The McCoy said, we tuned in so we could laugh. Awesome.
Well, that's...
Oh, Hank said his name was Fred. It wasn't Alan. Where'd I get Alan from? Oh, my God.
It's hard telling, babe.
Fred. The McCoy said, Fred is the cute guy. It's so funny. Oh my gosh.
He was a cartoon and you thought he was cute?
Out of my choices, what was it? Shaggy?
Yeah.
He wasn't a looker?
What do you mean?
I mean, you know I would have chosen Scoob all day long. I love dogs.
Right. You had a Scoob.
I did have a Scoob. My dog was named Scoob.
Yeah, so your dog's name was Scoob, yet you don't know the characters in Scooby-Doo.
He wasn't named after Scooby-Doo.
I will bet you... Who was he named after?
His name was Gator.
Mm-hmm.
My sister and I called him Scoob.
Why?
Because it was a dog name.
No.
It was a dog
name.
It
wasn't.
Yes, it was. Everybody back in the day. It was like
right back in the day.
Right when Rex was taking a back seat, Scoob became popular.
Why is that?
Because it's a dog's name.
Because it was from Scooby-Doo.
Barely.
Oh my God. You're so funny.
Freddie and Shaggy. I can't believe his name was Fred. Why was I thinking Alan? Who's Alan? Where would I have even gotten that
cartoons
from?
Are you watching?
God. You know what? I haven't seen one of those episodes.
I haven't seen
forever ago.
An episode in a fortnight.
We've got Dave Holmes tuning in from
What's
the local
up?
folks. He says rad. Bob McLaren says SMH, LOL. Britt Boyette said, I was in Omaha, Nebraska today. A lot of them seem to believe that the virus is no big deal. Quite the contrast to when I was in Chicago. That's interesting. I think different areas are responding differently, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
And it just depends on, I guess, the numbers. Not to say anything bad about Nebraskans, but is there really anything to go out and do?
Wow.
In Nebraska.
So,
I mean, as compared to
you just separated, yeah.
As compared to, say, a hot spot like Miami or Manhattan, you know, I mean,
right,
just
yeah.
a little bit more concentrated
cooler
areas.
is what you're saying?
Saying cooler. I'm just saying.
Oh, we know what you're saying.
Saying.
Itty B, once again.
And in Chicago, like you were saying, in contrast to Chicago, so maybe it's the virus is not as prevalent there, so they are not as cautious. Could be my only thought. Scrappy Doo was the nephew. Julie says. I do remember Scrappy.
He was annoying.
Why?
He just was.
Why? He was a dog. He was a puppy. John Nyman said Freddie Prinze Jr. played him in the real-life action. P.S. Scoob is what I sign my art. Oh, that's your pen name? Very cool. Brian says Fred wore a dude rag around his neck.
That's right.
That's funny. Tyler Post said still have to go to work. Oh.
Me too, man.
Yeah, Johnny's considered essential. So to more than just me. So that's nice. Draco said Shaggy and Maynard G. Krebs was cousins. I don't remember who's that. Hank said Fred wore Asgard. What's an Asgard?
Ascot.
Asgard. What's an ascot? Place to sit? I don't know. Hank said Itty just hit a home run. Why? Oh, Draco said, and she's back with the insults.
Right.
Jeez. The McCoy said they have a curfew 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. I think we have one here too.
No, we don't.
No?
No.
I thought we did.
No.
Oh. Matthew Defeat.
Well, good to know that you're adhering to it.
I don't go anywhere. Matthew Defeat said, I'm in Dallas, Texas. There's a good amount of confirmed cases here, but people still don't think it's a problem. A lot of people here don't even think it's real. That is crazy. I mean, I admit not to run in fear, but if there's rules, we should be following them if they come from, our government. Howard Pierpont said, if you are 17, there are plenty of farm road cutoffs for snipe hunting. Nebraska learned from those of us in Kansas. Ah. Hank said Scrappy-Doo was a turd. So he agrees with you.
I didn't like him. He was annoying.
Matt Bunce said to Dave Holmes, were you near Fox Hollow in 19 around 4 o'clock today? I think I saw you go by.
Probably. The Doom Buggy was out and about.
Oh, Russ Randall said Alan was from Josie and the Pussycats. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah, right. Because
that makes sense. I did like that.
You knew that. You knew that.
But I couldn't tell you who those people were.
Right, right.
I know Josie, clearly, and obviously Alan. But I don't know anyone else. Halo said saving up for an RC Drift Porsche.
Nice.
Draco wants to know how I spell dog. D-A-W-G. Dwog. Paul Marziani said on vacation but still working. Yep, that's always the case whenever we're on vacation. The McCoy said it's a dude rag Asgard / scarf. Silliness. Maynard Krebs was from Dobie Gillis. I don't even know who that is.
How do you not know who Dobie Gillis is?
I don't.
Oh, jeez.
Did he make the speakers? Dobie?
That's Dolby.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God. Pat Terry Williams said, hi guys, a lot of people just don't think, period. That is true. Hank said Jabberjaws was a great character. What show was he on?
He was the shark. You don't remember Jabberjaw the shark?
On Scooby-Doo?
Oh my goodness.
What show?
Jabberjaw.
He had his own show?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I do not remember that. No.
Yeah, bro. He was his own man.
John Perello said an Asgard is in case Pete Buttigieg is in town.
Jeez.
Does he wear those? Oh, Asgard. Oh my God.
She just got it.
Silliness. Lane said, my wife is a nurse and they have 12 patients confirmed, 72 possible, and asked for travel nurses. Not a joke. That's crazy. Stay safe.
Yeah, and thank her for what she's doing. We appreciate the fact that she's out there, putting herself out there.
Right. Halo said that remote control is from Exceed RC, remote control.
Nice.
Draco said the original Zelda. Michael Allen is tuning in. Welcome. Bob says OMG. Russ Randall said the many loves of Dobie Gillis is way before your time. See, that's probably what it is. It's just I'm not old enough. I'm young still.
Whatever.
Hey, I'm way younger than you. You robbed the cradle with me, pal. I used to say rocked the cradle. Because I didn't know. I only learned it was robbed the cradle like a couple of years ago.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You rocked the cradle. Yeah, you did. You rocked it hard.
God.
So stupid. Oh, my God. Rich Koss said, Itty has me rolling tonight. Well, I'm glad I could be a source of amusement for you.
Good thing you rocked the cradle.
Bob McLaren said, love them Dobie speakers. And I don't even think it's the speakers, it's surround sound.
Well, you know, what's his name? The guy that did Star Wars. He was really one of the leader guys when getting a Dobie speaker system going.
Who?
Star Wars guy.
C-3PO? That was Star Wars. He was Star Wars. R2-D2?
Yeah.
Wookiee? Isn't that his name?
Did you say Wookiee? You mean Chewbacca?
Where are the Wookiees from?
Han Solo and Wookiee. I think Wookiee was a character on How I Met Mary.
No. What are the Wookiees? What show is that from? Don't look at me like I'm stupid. They exist. It was a creature. Wasn't that on Star Wars?
Chewbacca was a Wookiee.
Yes. Okay, so I'm right. Why are you making me feel stupid?
His name wasn't Wookiee.
Oh my God, I'm crying. I can't even read.
Hey, Wookiee.
Oh, you know who Wookiee is? It's one of my boss's dogs. That's why I'm thinking Wookiee.
Right.
In any case. Oh my God. Britboy had said, I'm really big on hand sanitizer and maintaining 6 feet. I'm in a lot of places that have high exposure rates. Yes, Johnny is in the same position, and he's always been a very cautious person, germ-wise anyway, so we are not worried at all. Draco said, drum roll. We've got Joshua Scott Goudry watching.
I'm definitely not a germaphobe, but I do pay attention.
He said, hey guys, I almost forgot it was Monday. Damn quarantine. I know. Well, you're catching us from the bunker. Hank said Johnny rocked the cradle of love.
Yeah.
Britboy had said Maynard was played by Bob Denver, the role that netted him the role of Gilligan. I was going to say Gilligan because I knew that. That was actually one I did know.
Did you just say Maynard?
Maynard. M-A-Y-N-A-R-D.
Okay.
Howard Pierpont said, ask Mama Wood about the show. Well, I'm sure she knows all about it.
Oh, she does.
Hank said Lucas. Lane Kelton said, well, cradle robber or not, he's got a good cook. Ah! Thank you. Yes, I've been rocking out the new recipes. It's been going well. Thanks for the ad to the quarantine recipes group.
Jeez.
Hey, people like my photos. I can't guarantee they taste good, but it's going to look pretty on the plate, and that's what I'm all about.
Right. You're a
If I've learned
great
anything
food
from
photographer.
Chopped, if I've learned anything from Chopped, it is presentation. Jeff Perry said, rocking the white walls. Are you doing white walls on it?
Yeah, aren't you watching?
No, I was too busy wiping tears out of my eyes from all the laughing. Draco said, how do you get anything done? Me? Who are you asking? And what are you referring to? Hey, if it comes to insurance, I'm your girl. Trivia and entertainment trivia, not my thing. Betty Page is enjoying herself. She says you all are great.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Thank you. DCCF said, I'm fine, still in lockdown at home because of the virus. The country is idling.
Well, hang on. We're all in the same boat.
Oh, that's what it was. The McCoy said, Thomas Dobie, Itty B is blinding us with science. I think that's what I was thinking of. I remember the name Thomas Dobie.
And it's Thomas Dolby.
They're saying Dobie. Oh, is his last name is Dolby?
Thomas Dolby.
Let me look. Are you sure?
Yeah.
100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
Who sang Blinded Me with Science?
Thomas Dolby.
Science was recorded by Thomas Dolby.
It was Dolby.
Damn is that Dolby?
Damn it. Okay, you were right.
Oh, I know.
Lee Burnett said Maynard G. Cribbs on Dobie Gillis was played by Bob Denver that also played Gilligan. Yes. Russ Randall said Ewoks. I was thinking Wookiee. And he was a Wookiee.
Yeah.
But that was not his name.
No, it was not his name.
Yeah. Draco said, lots of us guys tonight that remember Dobie. Hank, I went to the grocery store today and they put up spit guards by the counters. I'm like, WTF.
We actually just did that at my job too, and not really. Am I ordering a salad or am I buying?
Did they put them
tools?
up already?
Yeah.
In your store?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
We had to build them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they came in. I know they were talking about it.
They didn't come in. We had to build them, I just said.
Hank said, it's like I went to a 7-Eleven. True. Is it like bulletproof as well? Like dual purpose?
It's plexiglass.
Like what they put over the salad bars? Yeah.
Probably not even that good.
Probably not. Lane said plate photos are awesome. Thank you. Draco said going well most nights that aren't bean nights. Thank you. Draco said some of us are just idling rougher than others. That's true. Hank said Dolby Digital. Yes, now I know. Thomas Dolby. Yes, I know now. Lane said the only photos I can add is deer jerky and threatening my chickens to keep laying eggs. I did see that post. That was pretty funny. I almost want to get chicks. Number one, I can play with them. Number two, eggs. We have room for a coop back there. I don't see why we couldn't. I'm not talking to get a million, just like two. Maybe four.
We'll get out of there, Farmer Beth.
I would love a coop. I would love a chicken coop. I'd be out there playing with them. I'd have to put little collars on them so I could tell them apart, unless we got different colored ones. We could be laying our own eggs.
I'm sure you could.
I think it would be great.
Tell you how to clean them up.
What am I cleaning?
Chicken shit?
It would drop through the bottom and fertilize the ground underneath.
Where are you putting this coop?
In the back. Too hot.
Call the police. No.
Would I have to get misters for the chicks?
Probably, yeah.
Would
Your neighbors would be too happy with you having chickens.
Are you hearing me? Would the chicks require misters?
Mm-hmm.
Would the girls require...
I heard you. It's not funny.
It was funny. How are you not laughing?
Because it wasn't funny.
It was clever. Oh, my God.
Why aren't you laughing at my dumb joke? Because it was kind
hysterical.
of dumb.
It was hysterical. Hank said, chicks, man. Get golden comets, Lane said.
How we doing?
Oh, on time or on the broadcast?
Both.
34 minutes on time, and I think people are digging it. I see likes and loves. Likes and loves, guys. Likes and loves.
We'll start laying down some cooler.
Lay it down. Lay it down.
And then we'll get detailed.
Britt said Thomas Dolby isn't part of the Dolby Labs that created the sound systems. It's just one of the major contributors to the various ringtones of most cell phones. Thank you. Oh, he said comets. Get a golden comet. Howard Pierpont said you can play with the chicks. Yeah, I could. And then Bob McLernan said number 3, you can eat them. I wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you?
Because they're making us eggs. If I kill them, then there go my eggs.
Then they're dead.
I wouldn't be able to slaughter it.
Why wouldn't you?
I'd eat it only if you kill it, wash it, and prepackage it, and then give it to me.
Not a problem. I'm on it.
Draco said Johnny may like you bringing in 2 or 3 extra chicks to play with.
Not really.
No, I don't know.
I'm not a sharer.
Lane said they love attention and follow you like a dog. Oh my God, I would love it. I would love it. Scott Reynolds is tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Likes and loves, guys, if you like where this one's going. I think he's doing a bang-up job so far. The McCoy said you would have a mud spot where you put your chicks. They eat everything. I would have them in a coop. Would I have to let them run free, or would they just be in a
Yes,
cage?
you have to let them run free.
Really?
Oh, my goodness.
I wouldn't be able to just keep them in a chicken coop?
No, they're not going to lay eggs if they're unhappy.
I don't think that's a thing.
Okay. You just saw.
I'd have to do some.
You just saw a documentary on that stuff, and it is about the well-being of the chickens. You want a lot of eggs, better chickens make them happy.
All right. Jim Wood said it's looking great. Draco said they eat the ticks. I don't know if we have ticks here. I've never had a tick.
Chicken time bomb.
Yeah, that's about it on the ticks. Still 42 viewers tuning in to see this mystery machine come alive.
Cool.
I think everybody's digging it so far.
They're just here to hear your
my commentary.
Hilarity.
Hank said free range chickens. Bob said stick to pet rocks. And the McCoy said it's a thing. Glenn Lupro said if you got rocks in your yard, they'll eat them too. Lane said look up chicken tractor. It's a coop you move around. A movable coop. I would love it. See, you want a coop for the driveway, I'll get a coop for the backyard. Different kind of coop.
I'm okay with that trade. You're not.
Well, I've been thinking about getting a dog, and I haven't gotten one because we're never home. Funny story, home all the time now. I would be home 24/7, but I work from home, so I wouldn't be able to play with the dog.
Right, but you wouldn't be getting any work done because you'd be playing with the dog the whole time.
I would be. Taking it out and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So I don't know if the chicks are a good plan for right now. Maybe as things develop, we'll see. We'll see what the egg necessity is, and then...
We're not getting chickens here. We're not going to have chickens
But
here.
we're allowed to have some.
No.
Okay.
We're not.
All right.
I said no.
Okay. He just made an executive decision for our family, and we will not be reproducing our own eggs. That's okay.
In any shape or way.
Jeff, didn't she a Volkswagen van?
Yes.
Yep. Lane said nothing better than a pet that feeds you too. Julie said they're sold out of chickens up there, so I guess people are having the same idea. The McCoy said we made Lisa's garden in our old chicken coop. Great fertilizer. See, that was my thought. Oh my goodness. My eyes are still watering from laughing.
You're a hoot.
I know.
So anyways, on the thing, I also talked about, I said we would talk about, so what is everybody's plans as soon as we got freedom? Where's the first place you're going?
So tell us about that.
What about you, babe? Where's the first place you want to go?
Well, I won't be taking a cruise for a while. I'm looking forward to going to see my family up in New Jersey. Right now, everything's being put on hold because that's supposed to be in June. We also have our Georgia trip scheduled for June, so we're still waiting for a final answer on that. So those are the two main things that I want to go do in June. Or are you talking about local?
Local, babe.
Oh. I'd like to hit a Volkswagen roundup and meet up with those people. It's been a while since we've seen them.
Right.
I know that there are still some people in the local Volks group that are doing meetups. They're just social distancing, so they're driving their cars out there. And just hanging out together from a distance. From a distance. But yeah. Let's see. Lane said the machine is looking great. Ty Caldwell said first place I'm going is to Florida to see my mommy. Nice. Halo says we have 3 dogs. We might have another one for 2 or 3 months.
Cool.
Lizzie is going to take Steven to the park. Well, I'm sure he's dying to get outside. Julie said first place, the furniture store. This stuff is getting worn out. Draco said Pine Mountain, Georgia. Paul Marziani said the beach. We've got Dwight Wallace tuning in locally as well. He's out in, is it Wesley Chapel where he is? Is that what you would consider that area?
Yeah.
Lane said, I'm going on a cruise. Lizzie wants to take Stephen also to Busch Gardens. Tony Miller's joining us. He says, groovy mystery machine. Yeah, it's really looking sharp. I love the colors on this. Looks great. Mary Evans is tuning in from Dunedin.
Dunedin.
Thanks for joining us, Mary. We miss you. We love you. Lizzie said car show. She'd probably hit up a car show. All those have been canceled. I know all around we've been hearing about the cancellations. That was weeks ago, so I would assume everything's still on hold.
Yeah, there's lots that have been really changing the dates, trying to like move them to like. There's going to be a ton in July, I can already tell.
Yeah.
Because everybody seems to be moving their shows to July in the hopes that that's the next available, time frame.
Time to go. Betty Page says, taking my 4 daughters to the beach. 4 girls. Wow.
Fun.
Hands full there. Jeff Perry said, nice paint flip.
Thanks.
You're doing the top green?
Just like it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay. Draco said, come on up when the coast gets clear. Yeah, we definitely will be heading that way again. Britt Boyette said, I've not been able to stop traveling and I want to be home. That's crazy. Rich Ka said, liking the MM mystery machine. Hank said, I'm going on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Singing the song. Heather Perry said, junkyard hunting with my husband, Jeff Perry.
Cool.
Draco said, the last car show here is the one we went to. Oh, okay. Glenn Lupro said they just canceled the North American International Auto Show in Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
I would assume. Well, I think everybody is... everybody's dealing with the effects of this thing, so we're all in the same boat.
Yeah, you're trying to be cautious and make good decisions and stuff, so it makes sense.
Yeah. I don't see any dudes, though. Are you going dudeless? Is that Alan, a.k.a. Fred, driving the van in your picture there?
I haven't put anybody in anything.
No, in the little mini picture. I definitely like the jalopiness of this car. You're doing it in your style as much as you're keeping maybe the color scheme or the feel of it from the original design, but you're definitely putting your twist on it, as you always do. We've got Jeff Black tuning in. We still have 46 viewers tuned in watching this one come to life.
Cool.
Howdy, y'all. Hello, Jeff Black. Anybody else? What's everybody else doing? We didn't really get too many comments on what people are doing in quarantine. Is this, do you feel, let me pose this question. Do you feel this time at home, if you're stuck at home, is you are using it to do things that you wouldn't normally do, that you want to do, like passions that you have that you never really had time to put any energy towards? So are those the kinds of things you're doing? Do you find yourself being more active physically at home, walking, doing outside stuff? Or
I've definitely seen more people who've seem like they're getting out and working out and walking and biking and stuff like that.
I've seen that too.
It seems pretty cool.
We live in an area near a park, and there's a bike path that goes on for miles and miles. And I mean, any given day, at any given time of the day, you go out there and there are people all over it. Of course, the weather here is conducive for that, but a lot more people outside than there used to be. I will say that. So I do see a lot of people getting out, of course, maintaining their distance. And then I hear about a lot of people doing projects around the house, catching up on that kind of stuff. Let's see. Shaggy LeBlanc is tuning in.
What's going on, man?
We were just giving you a shout out earlier, Shaggy, and the amazing stuff that you're putting out. Keep up the good work there. Bob McLaren said, I'm toilet papering my neighbor's house. No, you aren't. Jim Wood is working on his bug. Heather Perry said, trying to decide what our next project will be, Volkswagen Bug or Ford Bronco. There's really not a bad way to go there. Both of those sound awesome. Lizzie is working on making some new jewelry called resin.
Cool.
Go check out Lizzie's page. She does some really cool, she makes some really cool jewelry. And I think she'll also do whatever color you want too, so kind of customize. So definitely reach out to her. Ty Caldwell said, I have to work still. I know. Julie and Spud painted over half the church.
Cool.
I did see the painting going on. That's cool.
Great job.
Jeff Perry is working on my 67 F100. They've been wrapping up small projects that have been on hold for the past few years. The McCoys said that they have 2 acres of projects to work on. Yeah, they do have a pretty big compound over there.
Yes, they do.
Lots of land, lots of maintenance. Rich Koss said, built a console table for my wife out of a piece of live edge elderberry.
Cool.
And an antique oak kitchen table. Very cool. So I think it's awesome that people are using the time wisely.
For sure.
You know, I mean, there are people that could slump down and just watch TV 24/7, but these people are getting active and taking advantage of the time. I mean, it's a blessing in disguise for some people. You know, sorry, Ty, that you still have to work, but and I'm still working. Johnny's still working. We're both still working full time. What I found is, even with working full time, the fact that we aren't leaving the house and running errands and doing stuff out, we have a lot more time at home to concentrate on the quality of our house and our landscaping and just little projects that we want to do around here. So in that regard, I think we've...
Stuff that we would have normally said, oh, let's go to the movies instead.
Right. So because we're being forced in a way to stay home, it's giving us an opportunity to put our time and energy towards stuff like that. So I think it's great. And I think I see a lot more people reconnecting with their family. And I know parents of children, I know this is a challenging time with them being out of school and being homeschooled. And I love the way the education system is putting programs together and making it available for their kids to still learn through Zoom and other apps where awesome. So that way life doesn't have to stop totally. It's just a little different. And I applaud actually anyone who's on board with all that, because it does take commitment.
I know I talked to my mom yesterday, and she is ready to get out of the house for sure. She's getting some cabin fever. And in her spot, there's really not a lot of like parks and stuff that they have open. So I'm hoping that she talked about her and Tim or Megan are going to go out today and maybe walk around the block or something. So I hope that's what they did.
Just to get some fresh air.
Just so she could get out of the house a little bit. And that's the important part, as long as you're just trying.
Right.
Did I spell mystery right?
Mystery. Yep. Howard Pierpont said, we came home the other day and there was a posted bear hunt notice. Everyone put bears in their windows. In the first 24 hours, 47 bears were spotted by the walkers and the kids. Crazy. Lane is asking the McCoys, are there any cars on that property? I'm sure they will be filling you in. Betty Page is homeschooling my 3 teenagers and getting things done around the house. Crazy. Kudos to you. We're praying for you. I know it's challenging. Having 3 teenagers in and of itself would be challenging. But then to have to direct all 3 of them to stay committed and do what they need to do for school, that's got to be a challenge. Lizzie is sharing her page, Elizabeth Handmade Jewelry, here on Facebook. Rich Cost still working. God bless you guys. Ty Caldwell work all day and then 53 DeSoto all night. Sounds like a plan, man.
Yeah, we should start doing that.
Glenn Moe is tuning in. He says, sorry if I missed it earlier, but what program are you using for the art? So the program that he's drawing in is Sketchable, and it is an app that he downloaded on the computer. Might want to go check it out. Their basic program is pretty decent, and then Johnny did get a couple extras.
Just the full version, that's all.
Oh, okay.
It was like $12. It's free. It's a free app, and then $12 gets you the full version.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Lane Kelton said, I have 3 acres in need of a bulldozer. Draco said, I love DeSoto's. Rich Cost said, my clients want to come out and talk with me while I work. Yeah, you're going to have to limit that, I guess. It's a challenging time, but I think as a nation, we're going to grow stronger because of it.
Absolutely.
I believe that. I'm already seeing some changes just in my friend base on Facebook. You know, that's really where I get to see what everybody's doing. Up in New Jersey that I grew up with and people I went to high school with, and then friends and family out in Arizona. This one is shaping up nice, babe. I really like it. Very cool. A little cartoony, yet realistic as well. You get that gnarly back tire on there. Great details. Still finishing it up. The McCoys said they have 7 project vehicles. You never have enough. Yep, if we had the room, I could guarantee you we'd have more than what we have. Right, babe?
That is right.
I mean, every time he looks at getting something different, we do run through our minds where we're going to put it. So we just have to get the approval from the HOA to pave another driveway on this side of the house over here.
Right.
That would solve a couple problems, right?
Great.
Lizzie is loving it. Thanks, guys, for your support, for your likes and loves. We've got 42 viewers still tuning in.
All right, let's throw some flame in here, and then we're going to start doing the highlights.
Nice. And we are at 53 minutes, so we're technically still...
Ahead of schedule?
Still on pace. I wouldn't say ahead of schedule. Ahead of schedule would be you done in 7 minutes, so we stay under the hour that we promised people when we started this gig. But we'll get it figured out. We will get it figured out. I haven't done a shout out really at all to the website, but you see it up there on the top right hand corner of your screen, johnnyjalopy.com. Our fabulous Hank Dutton has been working on that and coming up with some new ideas for us, so definitely go check it out.
Yeah, some really cool additions he's added to it.
Yeah. And then the new t-shirt design. Did we even mention it? Did we mention it last week?
It's posted, but
it's
we did
posted.
not.
I don't know if we mentioned it, though. I'm going to pull it up so I can tell you exactly where it's at. Actually, I don't know why I don't have a link to this already. So, okay, so it is the very first one that's going to come up, top left. It's a shirt called Who's Next? And pretty cool design. Brand new, though. Brand new.
If you're a fan of the Gasser,
I am.
It is a cool little shirt.
And I am a fan of the Gasser. Still fairly new, the Sketchy Speed Equipment shirts. We have the Sketchy Speed Equipment number 5. And then we also have, only the Brave Roll Sketchy, and that's a Volkswagen van. So we are up to, what did we count, 18 designs?
Yeah.
Crazy. 18 designs, and we still have the hats available, the JJ or Johnny Jalopy trucker hats. And everything on this page is $25. So the shirts, the hats, free shipping in the United States. We do ship overseas, and as far as I know, they haven't shut the mail down. So you're still able to order. We're still able to ship. We'll get it to you. We have sizes ranging from adult small all the way to 4X in black. We found a Gildan distributor for black 4X shirts, which is awesome. No extra charge for the larger sizes either. No extra charge for the bigger sizes, so that's cool. As always, you're going to want to order through johnnyjalopy@gmail.com. And if you have any questions, you can also hit us up at that email. We're working on maybe getting an email just for orders.
Right.
Just orders at johnnyjalopy.com. In any case, we appreciate your support. We've still had people ordering. We still get a lot of questions about custom stuff, which Johnny is doing. And I will just tell everybody on the broadcast, he is several weeks out on getting those done at this point. So
yeah, work's been a little demanding.
Been rough. Yeah, there's been some challenges there, and
so I apologize for that, but it will be completed.
Yeah. So let us know what you're thinking, and if it's something that he thinks he can squeeze in, we'll talk about it. But definitely hit us up at least with the asking.
Yeah,
for sure. Let's see. Mary said that Dan is still Ubering. So Dan Evans, a friend of ours from our household fellowship, lives in the Dunedin area, and he is a driver for Uber, and apparently is still doing it. I wouldn't think he would be, but I guess back seat. I mean, as long as he's not going in the back seat and people aren't sneezing on the back of his head, I guess he's all right. But he's still able to get people around, so that's awesome. Heather Perry said, "I'd watch you for hours."
Well, thank you so much.
Isn't his stuff cool? I know. He just makes it look so easy. Britt Boyette said, "It really was odd to see the New Jersey Turnpike with super light traffic in the middle of the day on a weekday." I know. I've noticed that too. The couple times that we have had to go out, it's been dead on the highway, right? 75 was dead. We ventured out. This was our fun trip for Saturday. I won't say it was a waste of 3 or 4 hours because we were spending time together. And
that's right.
To me, that was great. But for my birthday this year, Johnny wanted to get me a tandem kayak so we could go kayaking. And he had the money set aside for it and everything. And he's like, you know what? Let's take a ride down to Bass Pro Shop in Tampa. We'd already looked at Gander Mountain and found one there actually that we really liked, but we didn't wind up getting it because we want to do our research. So we drove all the way down to Bass Pro Shop to find out it was open. It definitely was open.
It was open.
There was a line of about 30 people because they were only letting so many people in at a time. And then the line, you know, it was a pretty hot day. It had to have been like 88, 89 degrees that day. And the people are just standing out there in the sun. And I'm thinking,
I'm good.
We don't need to see this thing that bad. So we left and we wound up just kind of touring around and seeing the sights and looking at different things. But it was crazy to be like in Clearwater and have there be no traffic and nobody on the beach and nobody, you know, crossing over to go to the beach and go to all the little shops. It was really weird, like something out of a movie. So I totally get it. Lizzie said, "I saw it. It looks awesome." Lane said, "I got a 31 Ford Coupe, 79 Silverado, and a 60 Bel Air currently in the works. Many others on the list. It's crazy." We've got Lori Stacy tuning in. She says she loves this. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Alan Shoemaker, what is your basic price range? Really, we need to see what you're looking for. So I think it's really on a per design basis.
Yep.
So you'll
give me a
definitely
shout and we can talk.
Reach out to us over email.
I will tell you, I'm probably the most affordable guy out there. So. And
Lane Kelton just said very affordable. So yeah, we have a couple people on the broadcast that have had some custom work done. It's very affordable, like almost too affordable.
Yeah. I've been told by many of my fellow artist friends that I'm charging not enough.
Right.
But I'm trying to...
Again, from the beginning with all of this, we have said from the beginning, this is about making great art affordable to people. You know, we could easily be charging $75 for these things. They come 11 by 17 full color. You're watching him draw it. You see the time and effort he's putting into it and the detail that he's putting into it. And this is just a sketchy design. This isn't even the most prim and proper design he could do, that he's capable of, but this is the style in which he draws. So I will tell you, anybody looking for custom work, this is what you're going to get. Something very sketchy and loose, yet detailed, but this is his style. Joshua Nichols said, I want one of those drawing tablets. Yes, the tablet is a Microsoft Surface Book, and it's been great. It took Johnny a little bit of time to get used to it in the very beginning, but now he's just flying through it. It's been a great little machine for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Pat Terry Williams said, thinking I need this cool drawing for my daughter, who's a big Scooby nut. We'll see if I can make contact for details. Her birthday is coming up. Yep. Anybody wanting this design, $15 for the sketchy designs, by the way, which I think is a great price point for these. Again, free shipping. Just email me at johnnyjalopy@gmail.com, or if you go to the website, there is a link to email right from there, so you don't even have to remember the email. Just go to johnnyjalopy.com, click on the link for email, and you can order. Ed Rhodes said, I saw pictures of Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and it was a total ghost town, very eerie. Yes, indeed. Lane said, quality paper prints. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. Halo said, cartoony. Yep, it's
thanks, buddy.
Very cartoony. Alan Shoemaker said, you're a great artist, and I'd love to have a custom piece of my car. Definitely hit us up, Alan, at the email address, johnnyjalopyllc@gmail. Draco said, very substantial paper, almost like cardstock. Timo Rodriguez is tuning in. Better late than never from Floresville, Texas. Thank you for joining us, Timo. You're just in time to see this one shape up. This is the Mystery Machine, or the Scooby-Doo machine.
It's a mystery machine, babe.
Scooby-Doo.
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 And Dobie.
How funny. I amaze myself at how stupid I am sometimes. To me, it's hysterical, though. I think it's funny.
I think it's funny that you can laugh at yourself.
Right.
That's my favorite part.
I do laugh.
It's one of the things that was very attractive about you is that you were able to laugh at yourself.
That's what you loved?
I did.
Wasn't the blonde hair?
No.
The McCoy said, but this is why we enjoy both of you, because you are real and down to earth. We have several of your sketches hung around our home. We just love them.
We're grateful to be there.
Guys. We really appreciate you guys. Lizzie said, I have a few of his drawings. Very awesome artwork. Lizzie, you probably have a half of our stock. We've sent you so much stuff. You're either buying stuff or you win it. You're like a genius with the trivia questions.
I know, right?
That's funny. We love it. We don't know what we do without you guys on Monday nights, for sure. We look forward to doing this every Monday night, and I pay for it every Tuesday morning because our job doesn't end when the broadcast ends. I'm filling orders. We're discussing. We're coming off our wine high from the broadcast. We have a lot of fun with you guys, so we appreciate all of the support. And we appreciate you laughing with us and wanting to hear our silly stories and the silly things that we do.
Especially Itty.
Especially how ridiculous I am sometimes, yes. Draco said, that is the best part of the show. Johnny's art is just a bonus. Well, we love you guys. We've got Brianne Martin tuning in.
How do?
Local hottie, Brianne Martin. She's a Jersey girl as well.
How do?
Russ Randall said, great quality prints and fast shipping. Huh. We have been told in the past that our shipping is not that fast. We try. We do. We really try to get stuff printed up and sent out pretty quick, but it all depends on our schedules as well. So
stupid jobs.
You're right. It's always getting in the way. Lane said, I'm going to get out early, about to request my order. You guys have a good night. Lane, we appreciate you. Yeah, definitely hit me up and I'll get you invoice. For anyone wondering, we do bill through PayPal, so it's super easy. You can use a credit card, you can use a check, whatever form of payment you want. It's all done safely and securely through their system, and it allows you to put in your address to verify where we're supposed to ship it. So we like it. Yeah. It's been working well for the last When did we LLC? 2012?
It's been a long time.
8 years we LLC'd.
Yep.
8 years ago. That's crazy. Look at us. Still going strong.
Look at them.
Look at us. Likes and love, guys. Definitely hit that button. Smash that like and love button.
Smash it.
Smash it. Yeah, this one is crazy good. Crazy good. Glenn Moe said, really fun to listen to you both, and especially combined with watching awesome sketching.
Well, thank you so much.
Very cool. Draco wants to know, did everybody see the Smurf rod from Itty and Johnny? I don't know if they did. Did you post it somewhere?
I don't know.
You didn't. I'm asking Draco if he did. Oh. He kept it. Shaggy said, very shagadelic, man. Yeah, this pays homage to you a little bit with the name Shaggy, right?
Right.
Huh? Michael Allen said, excellent job. Thanks, guys. We appreciate the support. Johnny is definitely a huge talent.
Was it a fat joke?
No. Oh my God! Why would you say that?
Because I know what you're saying.
Ed Rhodes said, you mentioned the new Gasser shirt. I think it is awesome. Yes, and it can be yours. $25.
It's a pretty good deal.
It is a pretty good deal, and they're good quality shirts. We're using Gildan shirts, and they've been working well for people. Haven't heard any shrink stories or discoloring stories. And
I've only heard one, and that was
the one guy.
Yep.
Right.
And I almost want to say it might have been just washing and handling of it is all.
Yeah.
But we took care of it.
Yeah. Heather Perry said, absolutely badass. Love it. Jim Pollen said, that looks amazing. Great work.
Thank you so much.
Halo says he loves us.
We love you too, buddy.
Ed Rhodes said, I plan on ordering one. Indeed. Hit us up on johnnyjalopy.com. Again, there's a link on there to email. On Johnny's page on Facebook, his personal page, and then also on the Johnny Jalopy art page, there is an album of prints for sale. We've not updated this in quite some time, but there are some older works on there. And then as Johnny's drawing things throughout the week, if he has a break at work or doodles something at night, he'll post it. Any other design other than these sketchy designs are $25. So you're getting a deal with the sketchy design. You're getting $10 off our regular price, really. Mm-hmm. Because the regular prints are $25. This is only $15. And really not just tonight, but any Monday night sketchy drawing is $15.
That's right.
Yeah. CJ Custer is tuning in. Local artist. Amazing artist. Go check out Chris Custer's stuff too. He says, nice job, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, very cool. So we are about to finish this one here. Did you just sign it?
I just
signed it. Missed it. I need to come around.
Yeah, there you go, guys.
I need to come around.
There is the
episode 11.
Scooby-Doo Johnny Jalopy version Mystery Machine.
I love it.
For you.
Pretty cool. Oh, you didn't show stickers.
Well, let's show them.
Let's show you the stickers.
While you're hanging out, available at johnnyjalopy.com, or just go to email us at johnnyjalopy@gmail.com.
A sticker pack.
Sticker packs, 3 stickers, $10. Cool stickers. The McCoys just shared, they have put one on their car, and it looks really cool.
I also have one on my car.
Finally.
I know.
I only had to do it myself.
I know.
Pretty cool. All right, let's flip this sucker over. Let's see what happens. So there you go, another Monday night in the books. We enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Under an hour. Hey, how about that?
It was not under an hour.
It was an hour longer?
You can look right here. An hour and
10 minutes. Under an hour and a half.
Well, there you go.
So, hey, thanks to you 35 that are still hanging out with us. We really enjoy spending Mondays with you guys. And thank you so much for continuing to support Johnny Jalopy Hot Rod Art.
Indeed.
I am Johnny Jalopy. This is Eddie B. You've been watching Sketchy Live with myself.
And me again.
By the way, hats, t-shirts, stickers, All available, johnnyjalopy.com. And appears we're getting some of the sketchy prints available are up there as well. So thanks for hanging out with us. You guys all have a super week. Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Sanitize.
As we said in the post for today, both of us dipped ourselves in a full vat of sanitizing jelly.
That wasn't me.
You were there.
No, it wasn't. It's not me.
So have a super night and freeze frame.
I can't hold it that long. I can't hold it that long. You're like a freaking puppet, I swear. You're creeping people out.
Have a good night, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye. Stop.
Freaks her out.
Let them go.
Have a good night. See ya.
Bye.
Just kidding. Have a good night.